Hi friends, today we will learn the construction of follow. So when you are going to be constructing the follow for the given grammar, first of all the grammar must and should be free from the left recursion and left factoring. After the elimination of left recursion and left factoring, now we are going to be computing the follow for the given grammar. So when you are going to be computing the follow for the start symbol, then dollar is added to the follow of the start symbols, that means that suppose if your grammar that contains e tends to e plus t or t tends to t star f or f, so like that, if the grammar is available, so then find the starting symbol in your grammar. For that starting symbol follow, by default we have to be add the dollar. And the rule number 2, if the production is in the form of a tends to alpha b beta format, and check that whether the b, that means that b is a non-terminal and alpha beta is the combination of maybe a terminals or non-terminals, and cross check that beta is any production, that is nothing but beta replaceable any production that is deriving in epsilon or not. If beta replaceable epsilon is available, then the resultant production, this production that can be replaced as a tends to alpha b only, that means that beta is an epsilon. In such case, then find out the follow of a, then add it to the follow of b, that means that follow of b is equal to, so whatever the follow of a symbols that we have, then we have to be add the follow of a symbols. So this is the follow of a. So this follow of a is added to the follow of b. And the last rule is, if the production is same format, a tends to alpha b beta format, and beta is not deriving in epsilon. If it is deriving epsilon, this one, beta is not deriving epsilon, that means that the production is as it is format, we don't have any changes. That means that the production is like that, alpha b beta format only. In such case, then find the first of beta, then add all the non-epsilon symbols to the follow of b only. That means that follow of b contains the first of beta, and in that first of beta is also non-epsilon symbols are not going to be added to the follow of b itself. So these are the rules for constructing a follow. So let us example consider the grammar. For example, if I take in the grammar is, so e tends to e plus t or t tends to t star f or f, and f tends to open parenthesis e closed parenthesis or id. This is the grammar I have given. So as per the construction of follow, so what is the first rule of construction of, what is the first prerequisite for the construction of follow? First of all, it must and should be free from the left recursion and left factoring. So after the elimination of left recursion and left factoring, then the grammar should be replaced as e tends to t e dash, and then e dash tends to plus t e dash or epsilon, and then t tends to f t dash, and then t dash tends to star f t dash or epsilon, and then f tends to open parenthesis e closed parenthesis or id. So these are the possible productions after the elimination of left recursion and then left factoring. So these are the productions 1 2 3 4 5. So we have the 5 different types of production. So now we are going to be computing the follow for these productions. So as per the rule number 1, so what we are going to use, dollar is added to the follow the start symbol. What is the start symbol that we have? E. So that means that so dollar is added to the follow of the start symbol. What is the follow of the start symbol? That is nothing but e. So in this construction of follow of e, dollar is added, and as per the rule number 2 3, then we are going to be doing the remaining steps. That is, if the production is e tends to t e dash, it is in the form of, so a tends to alpha b beta format, So here alpha b beta format, alpha and then beta may be terminals and non-terminals. So we are assuming that beta is E dash. So we have the another possibility also, b has the possibility of t also. That means that, so if you assume that the same production E tends to t E dash, and I am treating that alpha is an epsilon, b is a t, and beta is E dash. In such case, so this is the case 1, this is the case 1 I am treating, this is the case 2. In the case 1, if beta is an epsilon, then follow of E is added to the follow of E dash. Follow of, that is nothing but follow of E dash is equal to follow of E symbols. Suppose if I am going to talk about the rule number 2, that is nothing but, so second possibility of the rule number 2, alpha is an epsilon here, b is a t, and beta is an E dash. So what is a beta replaceable production? That is nothing but E dash replaceable production. E dash replaceable production is one case is a plus t E dash, one case is an epsilon. That means that in this case we have the two sub cases that we have. That means that the production is nothing but E tends to t E dash, and then so E tends to t E dash, same production, but here E dash is replaceable position is plus t E dash is the one production, and E dash replaceable production is epsilon. That means that I am, so here I am assuming that E dash replace, here beta is nothing but E dash. So E dash replaceable productions are, one is a E dash tends to plus t E dash, one possibility, and another possibility E dash tends to epsilon. So if the, in the first case, in the sub cases of the first one, if E dash is a plus t E dash, so that is nothing, alpha is an epsilon, b is a t, and then beta is an E dash. If beta is an E dash, then find out the first of E dash and add it to the follow of t. That means that, so the follow of t contains the first of E dash symbols. Suppose if E dash, so in the same case, alpha is an epsilon, b is a t, and then beta is, so beta is, so E dash, beta is an E dash. If beta replaceable production, so that means that beta replaceable production is one if it is an epsilon, another one is a not epsilon. If not, if it is not an epsilon, then find out the first of beta. So that's we have already done here, finding the first of E dash and add the non-epsilon symbols to the follow of t. Suppose if beta is an epsilon, that means that this case, if beta is an epsilon, then what we have to do, follow of E is added to the follow of t. So this is the another one. So that means that follow of t is equal to follow of E. So the whatever the symbols in follow of E is added to the follow of t. So this is the first production. So if you assume that second production, the second production is E dash tends to plus t E dash. So in this production I am treating that alpha b beta format, this one. So once again, so here the beta is nothing but, so once again beta is nothing but E dash. So E dash replaceable productions are, we have the two production that we have, that is nothing but plus t E dash we have, and E dash tends to epsilon that we have. So that means that we have the two alternative cases for this production. So one case is, so E dash tends to plus t E dash, and then E dash replaceable production is, that is nothing, alpha is in b, and then beta replaceable production is E dash tends to plus t E dash, and if it is a E dash tends to plus t E dash, alpha b beta format, and beta is nothing but E dash tends to epsilon case. E dash tends to epsilon case. In the first case, if beta is not an epsilon, then find the first of E dash and add it to the follow of t. So that is nothing but follow of t contains the first symbols of E dash, first symbols of E dash. In the second case, if beta is, that is nothing but E dash is an epsilon, then follow of, that is nothing but follow of E dash is added to follow of t. That is nothing, follow of t is equal to follow of E dash. So here we are assuming that b is a t. So if we are assuming that the same production, so the production is E dash tends to plus t E dash, and alpha, I am treating that this is an entire alpha, b is a E dash, and beta is an epsilon. So we can assume that b, that is non-terminal, may be t or maybe E dash. If you assume a t as a non-terminal b, so these are the two cases that we have. if we assume that E dash is a non-terminal, then beta is an epsilon, then follow of E dash is added to the follow of E dash. So by using this rule, there is no use in this. That is nothing but follow of E dash symbols, whatever you have, same is added to the E dash. So that is nothing but we don't have any another, we didn't get any symbols for that production. So if we take the another third production, so the third production for this one is, so the production is T tends to F T dash. The production is, it is in the form of alpha B beta. By default beta is not, I am taking as an epsilon. In such case, so then follow of T is added to follow of T dash. That is nothing but whatever the symbols of follow of T dash, so the whatever the follow of T symbols that have, that is added to the follow of T. So T symbols are going to be added to the T dash. So that we have taken. And if we assume that T tends to F T dash, so I am assuming that alpha is an epsilon, B is nothing but F, beta is nothing but T dash. If beta is nothing but a T dash replaceable productions are two productions that way. T dash tends to star F T dash, which is one production, T dash tends to epsilon is another production. That means that we have the two alternative cases. So that means that T tends to F T dash alpha B beta format, and beta replaceable production is T dash tends to, I am taking the first production star F T dash, beta is not an epsilon, then find the first of beta, that is nothing, find the first of T dash and add it to the follow of F. That means that what is the follow of F contains first of T dash, and first of non-epsilon symbols only we have to be added. So if we take the another possibility, that is nothing, T tends to F T dash, alpha is B beta replaceable production is, that is nothing but T dash tends to epsilon. If I take this is another possibility, T dash tends to epsilon is another possibility. That means that follow of T is added to the follow of F. The follow of F contains the follow of T symbols. So this is the rule number 3. So for the production 3. So if you take the another production, so the production is, if I am going to be consider the fourth production, so T dash tends to star F T dash. So this is an alpha, this is a B, this is a beta. If beta replaceable productions are already, I said that T dash tends to star F T dash, we have epsilon, we have. Suppose if I take in the first production T dash tends to star F T dash, that means that beta is not an epsilon, then find the first of T dash and add it to the follow of F. That is nothing but follow of F contains, the follow of F contains first of T dash. That means that non-epsilon symbols only we had to be added. Suppose if we take the same production, T dash tends to star F T dash, and T dash replaceable production is, here T dash replaceable production is star F T dash. So in the here I am taking the T dash tends to epsilon, that is nothing, alpha B beta format. If beta is an epsilon, then follow of T dash is added to the follow of F. That means that follow of F contains the follow of T dash symbols. Assuming that alpha B beta format, B is a F. Suppose if we assuming that T dash tends to, so the production is F T dash, I am assuming that alpha, this one, alpha is a star F, and B is a T dash, and beta is an epsilon. If beta is an epsilon, then follow of T dash is added to the follow of T dash. There is no use in this symbol, like that. So this case, so we didn't get any symbols to add it to them. So and the last production is F tends to open parenthesis E closed parenthesis. So this is the form of alpha B beta format. Here beta is not an epsilon, so that means that find the first of beta, and then that is added to the follow of E. That is nothing but first of beta is nothing but terminal itself. The first of terminal is always a terminal. So these are the rules. So now we are going to be concluding that follow symbols. So now we are going to be writing the follow symbols of E, follow of E dash, follow of T, follow of T dash, follow of F. We are going to be adding. So now we will check one by one rule wise. So as per the rule number first rule, so we are going to be adding the follow of the start symbol. So as per the first rule, dollar is added to the follow of E symbols. That means that the follow of E contains the dollar as per the rule number 1. So rule number 2 tells about that A tends to alpha B beta format. Here beta is not epsilon. That is nothing. Fall of E dash contains fall of E symbols. That means that whatever the symbols in fall of E, that will be added to the fall of E dash. So that means that fall of E dash contains dollar. And so if you take the rule number 2 once again, case 1 is over, case 2. In the case 2 we have the two sub cases that we have. That is nothing but fall of E dash whatever we have. First we have to be find out the first of E dash, that will be added to the fall of T. So what is the first of E dash? Plus comma epsilon. Plus comma epsilon. These first of E dash is added to the fall of T symbols. That is nothing but non-epsilon symbols only we have to be add. So that means that fall of T contains plus itself. So if you take this is the rule. Fall of E is added to the fall of T. Fall of E contains a dollar, that is added to the fall of T. That means that T contains a dollar. So this is the rule number 2. So as per the rule number 3, so E dash tends to, that is nothing but first of E dash is added to the fall of T symbols. So what is the first of E dash? First of E dash is nothing but plus comma epsilon. So this plus comma epsilon is added to the fall of T. Already plus is already non-epsilon symbols we have to be added. So in the T, so already plus is added. So no need to be bothered. So and we have to be moved to this production. So that is nothing but fall of E dash is added to the fall of T. Fall of E dash contains dollar. Dollar is added to the fall of T. Already T contains dollar. So this rule is also over. So coming to this rule, so fall of T contains fall of T dash. T symbols whatever you have, so both the symbols are to be added to the T dash also as per this rule. Fall of T is added to the fall of T dash. So plus and the dollar is added to here. So from this rule, so first of T dash is added to the fall of F. What is the first of T dash? Star comma epsilon. This star comma epsilon non-epsilon symbols are star itself. So that star is added to the fall of F. That means that fall of F contains the star. So here fall of T contains fall of F. T symbols are, that is nothing, plus and dollar is added to fall of F. So already added. And as per this rule, rule number 4, first of T dash is added to the fall of F. First of T dash is nothing but star, that is added to, already star is added in the fall of F only. So rule number 4 sub cases, fall of T dash is added to the fall of F. T dash symbols are plus and dollar, these are already available in fall of F itself. So as per the rule number 5, there is no use. As per the rule number 6, closed parenthesis added the fall of E, closed parenthesis is added. So once again recheck all the cases. So case 1, dollar is added to the fall of E symbol, already dollar is added in the fall of E. So rule number 2, fall of E is added to fall of E dash. Rule number 2, once again recheck all the cases also. So E loan symbols, all the symbols we have to be added to the fall of E dash. So E symbols are dollar comma closed parenthesis is added to the E dash also. So in this case, first of E dash is added to the fall of T. Already first we have added. Fall of E contains fall of T. Fall of E is at closed parenthesis is added to the fall of T itself. And then as per the rule number, so this rule is over. So fall of E, first of E dash already we added. Fall of E dash is added to fall of T. So E dash symbols closed parenthesis are already added in the T itself. So, and fall of T contains fall of T dash. T symbols are closed parenthesis is added to the fall of T dash, that is nothing but closed parenthesis is added to here. So once again recheck, first of E dash already added, fall of T contains fall of F. T symbols are already available in the F, closed parenthesis is added. And then first of T dash is already available in fall of F, so already added. Fall of T dash is available in F. T dash symbols are plus dollar, closed parenthesis already available in F, closed parenthesis added in fall of E. So these are the symbols of fall of E, E dash, T, T dash, F. So now I am closing that set. So this is the way of writing and computing a fall of the given grammar. Thanks for watching.